What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the new review era. That's a lot of spinners. 15. Which one is going to be number 1? Which one's going to be number 10? It's time for my top 10. But first, a note on this guy right here. I don't know if you can notice already, but I sanded this guy down. And I don't know if you can notice already, but like I said, this is not brass. I said it was brass because that's what it said on Fidget HQ. But that is something else. The buttons, damn it, caps, are brass. But the rest of it is a lie. I actually emailed Fidget HQ today. Just wanted to find out about that. If there's a reason, what's going on. They were closed, so hopefully they will get back to me tomorrow during regular business hours. But it's not about this. It's about these spared fingers. Let's get into it. Get out of here. All right, blank space. Let's fill it up. Number 1. This was a harder decision for me than I thought it was going to be. I thought for sure Mr. Apsung Stainless Steel would be number 1, but I picked it up and had to put it back down because of this guy right here. The way I made this list to start off with the first 5 was, if my house was on fire and everything I loved that had a pulse and was breathing was out of the house, which 5 spinners would I grab? And fidgeability wise, this tops them all. And I figured if I had to have one, it would be the most fidgetable. So, bam. It's not going to spin for very long. Not a very long spinner. And I didn't flick it very hard either, so. Number 2. This guy right here. The Apsung Stainless Steel. I really love this guy. Picked this up from Amazon. And I'm really kicking myself that I didn't buy the other ones when I saw them in different colors. The black one. And there was a rainbow one, but I hate rainbow spinners, so maybe not the rainbow one. I really love this thing. It's just super comfortable, super smooth. This is not the original bearing. This is some other hybrid ceramic. Well, it's super smooth. It doesn't allow for very long spin times. I swear this thing is lubed. I'm going to clean it. I've been meaning to do that. Just haven't got a chance to. I don't know if I've ever mentioned before with this guy. It is more comfortable flicking with this little notch away from your finger when you flick, as opposed to facing into your finger. Not that it's uncomfortable that way. I just prefer it like this. I don't know if it's because I like to pull more than I do flick. I'm a good puller. I give it a good pull every day. Yeah, good pulls. Number 3. Just recently got this guy. The Namaste fletching polished stainless steel. These notches, super comfortable. Feels like it's going to spin forever. The smoothest one I have, followed by, this guy right here. It's smoother than the Cosmo because the Cosmo is aluminum. And this is stainless steel. But very fidgetable. I like. Number 3. Bring her in. Zen Tri Nano. This is the copper, the polished copper version. There's like a machine copper. I don't know what the other finish is, but there's two copper finishes if I'm not mistaken. But this guy has a nice patina on it. I don't really use it as much as I used to ever since I got these two, but still a very nice spinner. I enjoy. And I don't know if you want to put an asterisk beside number 5, but really there's 2. I have 2. Ooh. Oh, poor me. I can't balance with my left hand. It's awkward at this angle. Stubby clone. Torque bar clone. But I've modded it out, sanded it, stonewashed it, and sanded off the stonewash on the weights. Really like it. Spent a lot of time with this. It's loud. Even louder on a tablespin. But I love it. I actually like that sound. Suffers from any wobble or judder or shudder or whatever you want to call it. I hear a million names for it nowadays, but I like shudder. As any bar spinner does, but it's not even that bad. Me likes. Oh, I sanded down the edge there too, just recently. And this guy, a stubby. It's a stubby. It's a little wee stubby one. I like it. Ooh, look at my handshake. I know it's a clone, but honestly, if a regular stubby is a lot better than this, then it's worth every money, every penny, every money. It's worth every money. I can't speak. Look at that. The polish on it, everything about this guy is really nice. No hot spots. Very nice clone. I can't imagine how much better the other one, original is. But this is really good. There's not a lot of shudder there at all. Me likey. I think I said that for all these. And should we keep going? Should we do top 10? Let's do top 10. This is where it's going to get a little bit trickier. Oh, actually, that's kind of easy. 6 is easy. This almost made it on to top 5. If I didn't feel like I had to take a bar with me, and if I didn't spend so much time with that one, this definitely would have been on the list. These caps. Ooh, I just want to squeeze them all day. They're like pinching 2 little nipples. I love them. And it's a super comfortable spinner. This is the aluminum one, the raw one. I like it. I like it a lot. What's next? This is gonna get a little bit more difficult now. This guy right here. Ooh, let's move that over. There we go. If you're thinking it looks a lot like a Spinetic X, you wouldn't be wrong. I got this guy off Amazon. It's a clone, I guess. Not I guess, it is. In fact, I don't even like saying it. I'm sorry. I don't even feel like I need to get a Spinetic X, because honestly, this is very nice. I don't know how much better it would be. It's kind of like that with the stubby. I will eventually, but there's just so many other spinners that I actually want that I don't have anything of, so. the original one is going to have to hold off for a little bit. Next, what to pick. Ooh. This guy right here. Another clone, unfortunately. But I like Boomerang, obviously. I don't know if it's an exact clone. It's obviously not an exact clone because the Boomerang has those little comet things on the top here instead of this, I don't know, just an image of itself, I guess. And the knarling on the side here is actually really comfortable. This is from Aaron Tech, I believe is the name of the company. Aaron Tech, I think that's what it says. Can't really see. Start mumbling off there, thinking to myself, I forget who I'm talking to. Forget I have an audience sometimes. Well, all 6 people. I usually get about 25 views to the max, probably. I know it's sad. I'm going to keep doing it because I like it, and I'm enjoying myself doing these videos. Hopefully the 6 subscribers that I have enjoy them too. Yeah, Boomerang. These caps, really comfortable as well. They're nice and big, nice concave in the center, and like this flat outside with ridges there, very nice. This is a 606 as well, so it's another thing that makes it different from an actual Boomerang. We'll call it inspired, how about that? This gnarly on the side, I love it. Like, even if I don't get a good pull on it, and my finger just kind of glides across the knarling, it just feels really nice. I like it. It's like the one spinner I don't mind missing. Like when I do a pull or a flick, I like it. What do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we counting this as 5 and 6? Or is this just 5? This is 5. 6, 7, 8. So we get 2 more. Ooh, Well, I think what we're going to do here is just bring in 2 at the same time. Again. Circulator. Emperor. These are very close for me. Which one would make it 9, 10? Let's go like this. Let's bring the the Emperor. I don't even know if that's a real name. I don't even know if this is a clone. If it is, please somebody let me know. But I really like this. I did sand it down right where this etching in here. I don't even know what that's called. What's a good word for that? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't know. But yeah, right where the design comes to an end on the points on each arm, it was kind of sharp. You could feel them. So I had to sand those down, and once I did that, it was all good. I don't mind doing a little work, especially if the spinner is at a really, really good price, and it ends up being really nice once I do a little bit of work to it. I don't mind. I believe I did a review on this, so if you want to know more about it, just go back and look in there. This list would have been probably much different if I didn't have these guys. I just recently got all 3 of these, actually, so. And the circulator. This is a guy that I wanted for a very long time. And when I finally got it, I wasn't as impressed with it as I thought I was going to be. These edges here, it's a machine finish, so they were uncomfortable, I guess. They weren't really, I'll call them sharp. I'll call them sharp. They were kind of sharp. So flicking anyway, especially going like this, was rather uncomfortable. But I've sanded them down a little bit, made them a little softer, and that helped out a lot. But I wasn't impressed having to do work on this. I don't know if it's just a machine finished one, but I didn't like that I had to do work on it. And I think in my initial impressions, I was just very happy that I had it. I don't even think I said anything about that. I was just overwhelmed with getting the circulator. This was like, I guess, my first bigger, more popular spinner. So, yeah. I like. Yeah, so that's my top 10. Which guys didn't make the list? These are not all my spinners. I do have more. There's a few I have that I've never done a review on, don't plan on doing a review on. I don't dislike them, they're just not my favorites, and I don't really fidget with them as much. But this guy, honorable mention, a week or two ago, before I got that, and that probably would have made the list. It's aluminum. It's not an original, it's a clone. I know. I don't think I would like the original one. I think it's really heavy, the original, and this guy is really light, and I think it's just a perfect weight for this design and shape. And these warps, oh. Look at that. Look at it! Ah! I love that. I could stare at this thing all day. And even in person, I don't know if you can pick it up, but you get the reflect. Oh, there it is. You see the reflection of the button going around there, and I love that. Plays with your eyes. It's nice. I almost want to put this in the top 10. I love that thing. Triton V1. I imagine if I had the V2, it would be in the list. I do really enjoy this guy, but these edges here, I've sanded them down, and they're just too narrow, and so they're not uncomfortable, but you definitely notice it. But I do like. I don't know. I'm a Gemini, so if I did this list tomorrow, it might be different. Focus, honorable mention. I don't have that many bar spinners. I do really like this. I'm not opposed to bar spinners, I just don't have that many of them. What other bar spinner do I have? I have the aluminum one of this, aluminum one of this guy right here, and I have a brass, like, I don't even know if it's a tri-fidget clone. I don't know what it is. It's big, and it's heavy. But I think that's it. Not for the video. There's one more honorable mention. But this guy right here. The Zentrei, Sea Green, C3, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot more names for it. This is a brass with some sort of coating on it to prevent patinaing. You can actually see it on one of the arms. But I got this from a store around my house. Not around my house, but near to, in the vicinity of my city. But it's a 606. I've never seen one of these as a 606. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. I still kind of want to get... Ah! We dropped it. Reaching, grabbing. And... yeah. So this is the last honorable mention. What was I saying? I don't know if I'm going to go out and get a 606 version. I'm kind of waiting for, this is going to be bad, but Spinnercraft to just have a final blowout sale and realize nobody's buying spinners anymore from them. People are going to kill me or hate me for saying that. But right now, I think it's at like $17 for a brass one. And $20 for stainless steel and copper. And I think the other ones with the other finishes are like $25. But I don't know. Like I said, it's hard for me to spend money on a spinner that I technically already have when there's so many other ones that I don't have that I want. This is a nice spinner. I'm just rambling on at this point. I don't know if I mentioned that this video was kind of inspired by Hobby Timmy. He did his top 10 or 5 the other day. Can't even remember. But yeah, he made me inspired to do my own. So, this is my top 10. You already know what it is. Until next time, live long and spin on.